Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video on Sui. I wanted to do an update. I saw that the bullish momentum. I would say it's still here since Saturday, so since yesterday evening, afternoon. Wow. The price hasn't moved up that much, but we also have not had a bearish breakout. All right, so I would say that Sui is still doing fine, and that's why I wanted to do an update on that. I covered it. I quickly wanted to check out when I covered it. I covered it 2 days ago, so oh, that's a free advertisement. January the 11th. Back then the price was, I think it was bullish on the price, but I'm not sure. Back then the price was right here. It was around 1.05. We just had a bullish breakout above this level around 95 cents. Here you can see it was consolidating. Broke out, so it was a pretty textbook trade. All right, I personally missed it by a slight margin, like it dropped down to 97 cents, a little bit lower, and my buy limit was at 95 cents, so that's a bit of a shame. But what I said in the video is that I think I said that 1.15 was next, and then from there 1.25 was a possibility. Well, since then we've even broken above that, so I just wanted to do an update. Now, to start off with talking about what's going on with Sui, I think it's twofold. First of all, the market circumstances right now are pretty decent. It's not too bad for most altcoins. And then apart from that, Sui, look, I do think there's a bit of manipulation. If you look at where the volume is coming from, and you see that a ton, like over 50% of the volume is coming from sources like UEE, Bybit, and OKX. You can be pretty sure that there's some manipulation going on. But apart from that, and I don't want to upset the Sui community, guys, give me a chance. Sui fundamentally is also doing great, all right? At the total value locked, I would assume, and I'm going to predict, well, yeah, it's still making new highs every single day. So this is super bullish. I think the daily transaction blocks and the daily active addresses, look, there's some weird things going on with that. But that's also, I still remember back in the day when Sui had some campaigns going on. That's just what happens. And if you look at the DEX volumes, that is good, all right? And I think this is the leading indicator, and this is most important. So then then you know a little bit about what's going on. So then the big question remains, what's most likely? Because we are almost, I would say we're in price discovery mode. There's still, I would say, some resistance at 1.4. My ultimate price target is 1.5. All right, that's also, I believe that's the all-time high. It's always a bit weird. It's always a bit difficult to spot the all-time high with a launch like this, because it never really did reach these prices. I think, but 1.5 it did. So the big question is can we rally up there? And the short answer is yes, we definitely can. The market circumstances right now, like I said, are far from bad. Now, Sui itself has had a bit of a drop in open interest. Bit of an increase in the last hour, but over the last 24 hours, it's a bit of a decrease. So the one thing I think we need to do is just hold this support level between 1.23 and 1.27. I think that's most important. If we can actually hold that for the next 24 hours, I see no reason why Sui would not rally up higher to 1.5. And from there, we'll see again. 1.5, I think, is the next price target. But I think we can go much higher if the momentum stays there. Now, the only thing I'm worried about with the decrease in open interest that we've seen is that Sui breaks down below 1.22.5 cents, so 1.225. Because if Sui drops down below that level, I do expect a bit of a drop. Then there's a possibility it recovers from the 382 fib at 1.1. But I would say if that level breaks, we'll have a bit of a drop, and then from there it's going to be tough to recover. So I'll keep you updated on that if that happens. I don't think it's most likely, so I don't want to spend too much time on that, but it is something you should know. 1.225. As long as that holds, we're fine. But if that breaks, be careful. All right. So those are my thoughts. All right. So if you do have any questions, anything, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group down in the pinned comment in the description as well. There you also, if you joined that, you would have also just missed a good long trade on Sui. So amazing. No, but in general, it's valuable, but that's up to you to check out. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.